Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing my naturalish everyday-ish makeup in natural light. Now the reason that I want to do this in natural light is because I actually filmed another video which was not about makeup in this lighting, and I realized that my skin looks much different in natural light as compared to the studio light. Now I already knew that, but I felt like you guys didn't know that. I just thought it would be a nice break to do something in natural light. And I'm gonna do a makeup look that I do a lot, and a makeup look that if I go out, you will probably see me actually wearing. So yeah, let's get started. So first things first, I'm gonna start with moisturizer. In the summertime, I actually like to use a mist in underneath my makeup, but because it's winter time, I'm using this. This is the Physiogel Daily Moisture Therapy. It's a body lotion, but I use this on my face. I was actually prescribed the face cream by my dermatologist from this brand. I tried it. I loved how it made my skin feel, but it was a little too heavy, which is why I started breaking out. Surprisingly, this body lotion on my oily skin works beautifully. So I already have this on my face, so I'm not going to reapply. I just wanted to show you guys. And then I just use chapstick. You can use any chapstick. Oopsies. You can use any chapstick really. It's just something that hydrates your lips, and it's good to have that on hand. And obviously if you're heading out, you're going to want to use sunscreen as well, so don't skip that. Also, in your skincare routine, your sunscreen should be the last step. Always remember that. So now we're going to move on to foundation. For foundation, I use the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick in the shade F10, and I'm just going to apply a little bit here. Now my skin is behaving these days, so I don't really feel like using concealer, but obviously if you want to use concealer you can. And then I'm using this wet sponge. It's a damp, not wet, damp sponge. And then I'm just going to blend this in.
It's really blending in super nicely.
There. Do you guys see the difference? It's just a nice evening out of the skin. I really like this foundation. It's a really nice, pretty foundation. Alright, so everything is blended in, and I feel like I need a little bit of coverage, in some places, and I'm just going to see what places those are. I need a little bit here on both sides, here, and on the sides of my nose. So I'm just going to blend all of these, and then I'm going to be right back. Now I'm just going to take the bigger side of the sponge, and I'm going to just like dab all over to make sure the blend is seamless. So now that we're done with the foundation, it's time to set it. And to set it, I'm going to use the Rimmel London Stay Matte Pressed Powder. And I'm just going to pick up some of the powder and apply it like so. Just applying it. You can use any powder, but I'm using this one because this one is cheap and it's easily available. So you can find this pretty easily. And I know I look really fair, but I'm not actually this fair. I don't know why I'm looking like this. I'm still trying to figure out the camera settings, especially the white balance and the exposure. It's kind of, I have like the perfect numbers for the white balance and the camera for the lights that I use, because, I played around and I figured what looks most realistic and most like close to real life. So I have a number for that. But for situations like this, when the natural light just keeps on changing, it's very difficult for me to find kind of like a white balance situation that actually works. I talk a lot, don't I? So now for this natural makeup, you have two options. You can either go for blush or for bronzer. I'm gonna go for bronzer today. This is a really nice shimmery bronzer that I'm using. It's by Rimmel London, and I'm gonna take it on this big ass fluffy brush. I'm just gonna pick it up and wherever I feel like I need a little bit of some of the bronzer, I'm also going to take on my cheeks like so. And I'm not being too precise with this because this is a very sheer kind of like bronzer. I really like to do it on my forehead, whether it's a contour or it's a bronzer. Just feel like it's really important for me to do it here because I have a large forehead. Kind of want to fix that. Also gonna hit some on my nose as well, just to get a little bit more color. Next, I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I like to use this ADS brow powder. Just gonna take a brush, and I'm trying to use like really like not a lot of brushes because I want to keep this as minimal as possible. So not really trying to use a lot of brushes here. Just keeping this super minimal, super easy. And I'm talking, that's why it's taking me a longer kind of like time to do this. But actually, it doesn't even take this long. Like honestly, it's really simple. Next, I am just going to take some mascara. I'm taking the Maybelline Lash Sensational. It's my favorite mascara. They do have a waterproof version of this, but I hate it. Instead, I just like using this one. And on most days, I don't really mind using a non-waterproof one, but if it's like raining and I have to wear makeup, or it's going to be a particularly emotional wedding that I have to go to, then I like applying this, and then I follow this with a coat of a waterproof mascara, and that really works. Okay, so now I have applied mascara on both my upper and my lower eyelashes, and now I'm going to move on to lipstick. Now for lipstick, I have three options. I like to use nudes, so I have a cool toned brown, I have a pink nudish color, and I have a warm toned brown. So for the cool toned brown, I use this Sweettouch 778 matte lipstick. It's a really pretty cool toned brown. For the warm toned brown, my favorite lipstick is the Colourpop Money Moves lipstick. This is a really nice warm toned orangey brown. And then for the perfect nude pink tone, I like to use this Chai Pink lipstick by Luscious Cosmetics. And I feel like today I want to use the Colourpop lipstick, so that's what I'm going to use. I feel like today this lip color will go really well with the bronzer. It's a little too orange, so I'm going to add a little bit of the Sweettouch lipstick to it. Yeah, that's better. Now I'm going to blend these two together. Yeah, I really like that color. And now I'm going to take this highlighter by e.l.f. It's the Moonlight Pearl highlighter, and I usually don't apply highlighters, especially in the summers, but in the winter, I feel like it's really, pretty to have a little bit of a glow on your face. So I'm going to apply highlighter here, and you can't really see it. But that's why I kind of like this highlighter, because you really cannot see it. I'm not a fan of blinding highlighters. Here. And that's it, you guys. My everyday naturalish makeup is done. Now, in the summers, I would use a setting spray, something like the NYX Matte Finish. I feel like it's a good, affordable option. So I would spritz this all over my face, but right now, in the wintertime, I feel like I don't need it, especially since my skin has gotten way less oily. Like, I don't know what happened. The minute I turned 26, my skin was like, okay, bye-bye oil. Something happened. I'm not complaining, but anyways, I feel like I don't need the setting spray right now. But yeah, this is how my everyday naturalish makeup looks in natural light. Alright guys, so I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope that this was helpful, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you are notified each time I upload, And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I will link my Instagram handle down below. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.